Hello, I'm Gino. Welcome to Dazzle TV. This morning, I'm going to do our monthly budget for August 2024. I tried to do this in one of our live streams, but I wanted to do a separate video so it's clear because I was trying to get all this information out during the live stream and it was kind of hard to pick up all the information. Right now here in the Philippines, the exchange rate is about 56 pesos per dollar. So our budget of $1,000 a month is about 56,000 pesos. First up on our budget is our mortgage. Our mortgage for this house, it's a 2-bedroom, 1-bath house in Camellia, Aklan, in Numancia, Aklan, in the Philippines, is 11,500 pesos. So about $205 is our mortgage on this house. And we have 7 years left to pay on this house. So not too bad, and it's kind of nice how our mortgage is around $200 because we could easily budget. There's not a big movement of rent. We're not worried about somebody raising our rent or anything like that. And here in the Philippines, what's also nice, as far as property taxes here in the Philippines, until you own your house, you don't have to pay any property tax. So we don't pay any property tax on this house yet. Once we get the title on the house, then we'd have to pay the town of Numancia for our property tax. And even then, property tax here is nowhere near the property tax in the United States. The next item on our monthly budget is our HOA, our Homeowners Association fee. And our HOA has remained 400 pesos or $7 for the last 5 years that we've lived here. We moved to Camellia Aklan in 2016. And when we first moved in here, our HOA was actually higher. It was 600 pesos. And then they lowered it about 5 years ago to 400 pesos. But I think we're getting ready to see a big jump on our HOA because the HOA association right now is struggling with their budget. So they're actually talking about raising it to about 1,000 pesos a month on our HOA or $18 a month, which is still not that bad if they do go with that hike of our HOA. The next item is our mortgage insurance. Since we have a mortgage, Banco de Oro requires me to pay a mortgage insurance just in case something happens to me. They still get paid with what's left, with what we owe from Banco de Oro. And we pay annually, but I went ahead and broke it down monthly. It comes out to about 1,000 pesos a month or $18 a month on our mortgage insurance. And then our property insurance, that's separate. I also pay on property insurance, and that's for fire or any damage, if we have a typhoon or whatever to damage our house. Our house is pretty solid though. It's I would say our house is 90% made of cement. And then the roof, and the roof here, metal roof, is anchored to the cement. So we've gone through one super typhoon in 2019 and our roof held, it didn't fly off or anything. So really solidly built house here in Camellia, Aklan. And our property insurance comes out to 1,000 pesos a month or $18 a month. And again, I paid that annually. I just broke it out to monthly that way for this budget video. Our electricity for this month of August was 3,895 pesos. So about $70. And we don't run AC all day like down here on the first floor. We have a ceiling fan that keeps it kind of cool. And if I open the windows, it's not bad. I still sweat sometimes because, especially if I work out, here, or I just run from, I do my morning run, and when I come back, I'll sweat, but not a big deal. I just hydrate, I drink a lot of coconut water. I got a big reserve of coconut water, so I'm good, but we run an AC unit upstairs in our bedroom, and it's a 0.5 horsepower, little small window type AC, so it doesn't pull a lot of electricity, but it cools off the room nicely for us to sleep at night mainly. That's what you need. Air conditioning here in the Philippines is for nighttime in order for you to sleep. Our water bill from Numancia Water was 393 pesos for the month of August. So that's about $7. And then our drinking water, that stays pretty much the same. We have a Rich 2O here in Numancia, Aklan is our supplier of water. And that's that green looking gallon there, 5-gallon water container. And we use about 5 of those a week. And we get it delivered by Rich 2O. And the cost is 320 pesos a month, or about $6 a month is what we use. And again, it's delivered. It's amazing really how cheap it is to get drinking water. And then gasoline for the month of August, I normally budget about 3,000 pesos, so about $54. And normally I don't really hit that budget as far as the gas because we ride Bumblebee a lot. And Bumblebee, we ride Bumblebee, the gas on Bumblebee, we might spend 200 pesos or $4 a week on Bumblebee. But this month, we didn't have Bumblebee for most of the month. We just got back Bumblebee from my good friend Steve. So I think we're gonna hit the 3,000 peso budget a month for gasoline, which is no big deal. Most of the driving we do here is just going to Calibo to get the grocery and then picking up Liana. But now I'm back to picking up Liana and dropping her off at school with Bumblebee. So we actually save. We actually don't use up a lot of our 3,000 peso or $54 budget a month on gasoline when we use Bumblebee. Vehicle insurance, again, I broke that out for the whole year. And for full coverage on our 2019 Toyota Wigo, our monthly expense for full coverage is 1,000 pesos, or about $18 a month is what we pay on our 2019 Toyota Wigo. It's an economy car, 3-cylinder car. I'm sure you've seen it on our videos. It's a tiny car, but it works fine for Dazzle and I and Liana. Our medical insurance, Dazzle and I were covered under TRICARE is our insurance. We paid that an annual fee, and then I broke that out to the monthly again here. So monthly on our medical, we spend 1,400 pesos, or $26 is our monthly fee to TRICARE Select Overseas. Groceries, we budget about 11,600 a month. That's our monthly budget for groceries, about $207 a month. And we actually haven't even hit that this month. We got about 3,000 pesos left on groceries. So we're going to have one more grocery run, and then we're good to go for our monthly budget on groceries. Eating out, we budget 4,000 pesos or $70 a month. And I know we don't hit that every month. I just like to make the budget as far as like eating out higher. That way, if we want to eat more, but we don't actually hit our 4,000 peso budget a month. Because a lot of the eateries here, even when we eat like at the backyard or Latte Cafe, a lot of the eateries, we never spend more than 800 pesos for Dazzle and Liana and I to eat at a restaurant. So we can really treat ourselves once a week to eating out. And then, our McDonald's, that's even cheaper. McDonald's or Jollibee, if we eat there, we normally spend about 500 pesos or about $9 when we eat there, the three of us. So not that expensive to eat out here in Calibo, Aklan, because there's really not high-end restaurants here in Calibo, Aklan. The next item is our budget for Netflix. We spend 400 pesos a month or $7 on Netflix. That's our monthly budget for our Netflix. Dog food, our budget for dog food a month is 1,000 pesos or $18 a month for our dogs Chloe and Totoy. Internet, a lot of questions on internet, how good is our internet? And I think our internet is pretty decent because we get fiber optics here at Camellia Homes from Calibo Cable. So we have steady internet. We rarely lose internet in our house. And it's very helpful because we do YouTube, we do live streams. It's important for us to have a good internet. And we spend 1,400 pesos or $26 on our internet monthly. Cell phone, Dazzle and I, we have two phones. She's got an Oppo smartphone that you can buy here in the Philippines. I think Dazzle's costs about $100. And I have an old iPhone that my friend from Hawaii gave to me because his daughter upgraded to a higher grade iPhone. I think this iPhone is an iPhone 11, I think. And it works fine. It's like before this, I had an iPhone 6. And he gave this phone to me last year when he visited me in Iloilo City. So after all that expenses for August, what it leaves Dazzle, Leanna, and I, it leaves us about 13,392 or $240 on our miscellaneous. And miscellaneous, that's just anything else that comes up. I always try to leave that amount for miscellaneous because you know how it is. Things come up, like I might need a new battery for Bumblebee, or Leanna might need something at school, or Dazzle's ukay because Dazzle loves ukay, so she gets her ukay money from our miscellaneous. And actually this month we've only spent about $90 of our miscellaneous money. We still have about $150 left, but we do have a trip tomorrow actually to go to Nabaoy River to hang out with Dazzle's family, Jamal, and maybe Mike and Kat and Laura from That Philippines Life channel. So we have about $150 that we could use on that trip. And I know we won't even use that because it's not expensive to hang out on the river. I know they have like these large plates of pancit that you can order for like 450 pesos, so about $8, and you get this pancit and you can share. So I know we're not gonna even spend our $150 tomorrow, but we're gonna have a good time. At the end of this video, I'm gonna post a picture of our monthly budget for August 2024 so you can see the breakdown. But we haven't hit our monthly budget this August, and August is almost done. And that's pretty much the same every month because we're really good at managing our budget. And it's not like a lot of people say you can't live here in the Philippines. $1,000 budget here in the Philippines is just survival. We don't feel that. I know Dazzle and I, we just don't feel that it's just survival because we get to go out to eat. We enjoy our trips. We go to the beach. Dazzle, Leanna, and I, we go to the plaza at sunrise. We just have learned that you don't have to spend a lot of money to have fun. We just like maintaining our monthly budget because what it allows us is to put away money every month from my military pension. Since Dazzle and I got married in 2016, we've always been able to save every month and put away for a rainy day. We've actually built a nice nest egg. Thank you for your continued support of our channel. Dazzle, Leanna, and I, we truly appreciate your support. Take care, everyone.